This is Furry Jeopardy, live from Anthro Northwest 5 at the Hyatt Regency downtown in Seattle, Washington. And here is the host of Furry Jeopardy and the game show Extravaganza, Kijani Lion.
All right, thank you so much. That was AJ Rapp, my friend, for the voiceover. Thank you very much, AJ. So we have made it to the finals of Furry Jeopardy. Has everyone had a great time so far? Thank you very much. Again, I'm just amazing that we pack this room every year for this. It's really, really humbling. I really work hard at making this the best I can. I'm a huge game show fan, and I love bringing this to you guys. So we have our finalists, Eclipse, Gwen, and Enzo. So go ahead and, just as we did before, introduce yourself, say where you're from, your name, where you're from, and one cool thing about yourself, and what's your favorite game show? How about that? Go ahead, Eclipse.
My name's Eclipse. I am from Olympia. Let's see, I'm obsessed with gambling, as Kijani knows very well. And my favorite game show, honestly, Press Your Luck is probably my favorite game show.
That's probably the most gambling related game show too. I love it. That's one of my favorites as well. Welcome, Eclipse. Okay, go ahead, player two.
I'm Gwen. I'm from Seattle. I've never done this before. Here, this paradox dragged me. And I don't know any game shows, but Jeopardy is fun so far.
Well, you played it very well so far, so hopefully that continues. Welcome, Gwen. Okay, player three.
Hi, I'm Enzo. I'm from Kent. I guess one thing kind of interesting about me is I'm right-handed, left-footed, and left-eyed, so that's kind of strange combination, but I make it work. And my favorite game show is Price is Right.
Oh, another one of my favorites. Excellent. All right, welcome all three of you. Okay, so we're going to start with our Jeopardy round. We have one daily double hidden amongst these categories. All right, here are the categories for the first Jeopardy round. We have Anthro ad icons. Ad, not after dark. PG Con. Love in any language. The theme of this con is love. So how this category will work is I will say the word love in a different language, and you have to tell me what language it is. Very simple. Next we have MCU movies. Everything in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Okay, movies in that category. Next we have Disney song quotes. For this category, I will need you to say the movie that the song is from. Yes, that is correct. I think, I'm 90% sure. Next one is Furry Crossword Clues L. It's another fun category. How this works is I will give you a very short clue like you would see in a crossword puzzle, and then you have to tell me, and the number of letters in the correct response, and you have to give me the correct response, okay? And finally, a returning favorite, Furry Rhyme Time.
Oh no.
A Furry Jeopardy staple. So the correct response for each of these clues will be two words, and they both rhyme. And it's a very clever category. I think you'll like it very much. All right, so we're going to start with Eclipse. Go ahead. What is your first selection?
Let's do Love in Any Language for 200.
Okay, and remember, wait for the lights. Amor. Eclipse.
Spanish.
Please phrase your answer. What is Spanish? Yeah, I forgot to mention that. Please phrase your responses in the form of a question, just like on the show. You are right?
Let's continue the category 400.
Okay. Amore. Gwen.
What is Spanish?
No, that's not right. Anybody else? Enzo? Yeah, Enzo. Italian is right. Amore. Yeah. So.
This isn't like the free round.
Yeah. You do lose money now if you get it wrong. So don't buzz it unless you're sure.
Okay.
Enzo, your pick.
Love in any language, 600.
Okay. Same with that category. Liebe. Gwen.
What is German?
German is right. You're back on the plus side. Good job. Go ahead, Gwen.
Oh, Disney song quotes for 600.
600 going in the middle. Interesting. Okay. I know you. I walked with you once upon a dream. Gwen.
What is Sleeping Beauty?
You are right. Good job. You have taken the lead.
Let's do that again for 400.
Okay. Think of Christmas. Think of snow. Think of sleigh bells. Off you go, like a reindeer in the sky. Gwen.
What is Peter Pan?
Peter Pan is right. Good job. Go ahead.
MCU movies for 400.
MCU movies for 400. First time in that category. In the Avengers films, Chris Pratt plays Peter Quill, better known by this alias. Eclipse.
Who's Star-Lord?
Star-Lord is right. Your pick?
Let's do Disney song quotes 800.
Okay. I will find my way. I can go the distance. I'll be there someday if I can be strong. Gwen.
What is Hercules?
Hercules is right. I hear a cacophony on the buzzers there. You're all buzzing in. Around you, you cannot buzz in until the lights show up. Go ahead, Gwen. You're in the lead.
Let's do it for $1,000.
$1,000. Here we go. And as the years go by, our friendship will never die. You're going to see it's our destiny. Now, did I finally stump you, Gwen?
What is Fox and the Hound?
Oh, I'm sorry, that is not correct. You lose 1,000. Anybody else? No one knows this one? Anyone know this one?
Toy Story.
Toy Story, yes, from the, You Got a Friend in Me, that's the title of the song. Okay, back to the board. Gwen, it's your pick.
Crossword clues for 200.
Okay, crossword clues L for 200. Remember, everything starts with L. Bugs Bunny's girlfriend, 4 letters. Eclipse. Lola is right.
Let's finish the Disney song quotes.
Okay, for 200. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. Enzo.
What is Lumber?
That is right. It's so hard to not sing the song when you know it, but don't want to give too many hints here. Okay, Enzo, it's your pick now.
Anthro and Icons 200.
Okay, first time in that category. This sly, smooth-voiced cheetah began selling his brand of Frito-Lay cheese puffs in 1986. Hold on, sorry about that. Eclipse, this was you.
Who is
Chester Cheetah, you got it. Good for 200. Okay.
Let's do MCU.
Okay, back to MCU. MCU films featuring this hero are subtitled First Avenger, Winter Soldier, and most recently, Civil War. Enzo.
Who is Captain America?
Captain America is right. You guys are doing great so far. Back to the board.
Let's go Anthro and Icons.
Good thing mascots don't age. This bespectacled bluefin has been peddling Starkiss for more than 60 years. Enzo.
Who is Charlie the Tuna?
Charlie the Tuna is right. We have a 3-way tie. That's crazy. Everyone gets $1,000. And for the most part, you guys are doing this great. I do remind you, please speak up loud and clear so everyone can hear you. I wish we had mics for everyone, but that wasn't possible today. So Enzo, your pick.
Anthro and Icons 600.
All right. Charmin's iconic bears are different colors in their commercials. Red for Ultra Strong and blue for this variety. Eclipse.
What is Multiply?
No, sorry, that's not right. Anybody else?
What is quilted?
Gwen said quilted, and I'm sorry, that's also not right. So you lose money as well. Enzo, do you want to try this? You don't have to. You're going to pass. Okay. Those were both good guesses, but the red is for ultra strong and the blue is ultra soft. Ultra soft. Yeah, sorry. So that's a little damage. Enzo, so now all of a sudden you have the lead. Yeah, you didn't even do anything. And it's your pick.
Anthro and 800.
Okay. Whoa! You have 1,000 in total. Okay, Enzo, you have the lead with 1,000. You can risk up to 1,000. What would you like to bet?
Let's risk 500.
500. Okay, this will give you 1,500 if you are correct. And here is your clue in Anthro Ad Icons. Just for you. This longtime canine mascot for Bush's has been threatening to spill the beans on his owner's recipe. Give him a few moments to think of an answer.
And I take it I have to make a guess.
Yes, well, you don't have to, but you might as well. All right. No guess, sorry. Okay, who knows this one? Duke, yes. Duke, the mascot of Bush's Baked Beans. Those old commercials are really funny. You should see them. Okay, so Enzo, that did a little damage. Well, it's a really close game all of a sudden. $100 separates first and third. Enzo, it's back to you.
Okay, Anthro and Icons 6,000.
Okay. Cornelius is the official name of the avian who's been this breakfast brand's boss since 1957. Eclipse. No, sorry, that's not right. Anybody else? No one wants to try? Fruit Loops, I believe, is Toucan Sam. The Cornelius is actually the Cornflakes mascot, that rooster on the Cornflakes box. Yeah, that's his name. That was a toughie. Okay, Enzo, your turn. In the Black Panther, T'Challa gains his strength by ingesting an herb of this shape. Gwen.
What is a heart?
Heart, yes. Very good. Okay, you're in the lead now.
Furry rhyme time for 600.
Okay, starting in the middle on this one. Furry rhyme time for 600. Remember, the answer will rhyme. Yogi or Paddington's Den. Think about it now. Eclipse. No, sorry, that's not right. Okay, it's the rhyme time, yeah. Okay, Gwen or Eclipse? You can try it if you want. Yogi or Paddington's Den. No guesses? It might take a couple clues to get the hang of this one. So Yogi and Paddington are both bears. A den is a lair. It's a bear's lair. Bear lair. So remember, a little bit tricky. Okay, back to the board. Gwen, your turn.
I want to do that again, but for 200.
Yeah, okay. The top of the category is always easier. It's always a good idea to start at the top on weird categories. Fictional story featuring a beluga or humpback. Gwen.
What is a whale tail?
You got it. Nice. You got 1,200? Keep going.
800, same thing.
Rhyme time for 8?
Yeah.
Okay. Welsh dog breeds wild debauchery gathering. Gwen.
What is a corgi orgy?
She said with so much enthusiasm. I love it. All right, you go ahead. It's your turn. That was awesome.
Rhyme time again for 1,000.
All right. Jackal deity skilled at Picasso's art form. Give you a few extra seconds. This one's kind of tough. Okay, Gwen.
What is Anubis cubis?
You got it! Wow! That was awesome. Yeah, obviously the jackal god is Anubis, and Picasso was a cubist. That was his art form. Very good. Gwen, you have $3,000 all of a sudden. What's your pick?
Let's do the last one in rhyme time.
Okay. Looney Tunes Avian's stretchy confection. Gwen.
What is Dacky Pack?
You got it. You did great in that category, Gwen. Nice job. Okay, so a lot of clues left. Go ahead.
Crossword clues for 600.
All right. Zootopia mayor's surname, 9 letters. Eclipse. You got it. Okay, working your way out of the hole. You can get there. I have great confidence in you, Eclipse. All right.
Let's do furry crossword 4.
Okay. King Julian species, 5 letters. Enzo. That's it. That's a 5-letter word. All right. Animated baby brontosaurus, 10 letters. Eclipse. That's right. From a land before time. You're on the plus side. Yay! All right. That's a round of applause. Hopefully you can stay there. Okay, 5 clues left.
Let's finish that category.
For 1,000. VeggieTales cucumber, 5 letters. Gwen. Larry the cucumber for 1,000. All right. Where are we going now?
Love David English for 800.
Okay. Sarong. If you get it wrong, if you guess and you're wrong, you lose 800. So I wouldn't guess unless you're sure. Sarong is Korean for love. Korean. Okay. Gwen, your pick still?
Let's do it again for 1,000.
All right. Upendo. No one's going to guess this one?
I guess, but like that.
Okay. Well, as a lion, this one's up my alley. It's Swahili. Upendo is love in Swahili.
It's not brave enough.
Okay, done with that category. 2 clues left for Gwen.
MCU movies 1,000.
All right. First appearing in Marvel Comics in 1962, this thief-turned-superhero plotted a major 2015 film heist. Got you on this one too. Anyone know this one? Ant-Man, yes. I would have also accepted the character name of Scott Lang, but it was Ant-Man, yes. Okay. 1 clue left. Here it is for 800. 2017 saw the release of this Thor film, which shares its name with a weapon, summon, and creature from the Final Fantasy series. Enzo.
What is Ragnarok?
Ragnarok is right. Good way to end the round. Okay, that's it for the regular Jeopardy round. Eclipse, you made it up to the plus side. You have $200. Enzo has $1,700, and Gwen $4,400. You have the lead going into Double Jeopardy. And Eclipse, you'll get to pick first from these categories. Okay, hopefully these categories are to your liking. Here they are. With this cold winter weather, let's take a trip to Hawaii. How does that sound? Hawaii, the whole category is about Hawaii. We have Hawaii, we have Bluey! This whole category is dedicated to Bluey. Then we have more retro arcade games, one of my favorites. Oh, in the animal kingdom, all of the correct responses will begin with O. Dinosaurs, and finally, it is 2023, so Happy New Year, everybody. New is in quotation marks. The correct response in this category will all start with, or sorry, not start, but they will have new somewhere in the correct response, okay? So remember, keep that in mind. And as promised, we will start with Eclipse. Eclipse, what is your first pick?
Let's do retro for 400.
Retro Arcade for 400. Control the alliterative title character to eliminate pukas and figars in this 1981 Namco Underground maze game. Eclipse. Dig Dug is right.
800 for that same category.
3 Anthro amphibians named Rash, Zitz, and Pimple are the playable characters of this franchise released by Rare in 1991. Eclipse again. Battletoads is right. I think you like this category.
1200.
1200. First appearing in Street Fighter II World Warrior, she was the first playable female fighting game character. Enzo. That's correct, yes. Very good. It's a close game. Everyone's catching up on Gwen. One of the original Match 3 games, Taito's Puzzle Bobble, was known as this title in its popular Neo Geo arcade series. Eclipse. No, sorry, that's not right. Anybody else? Oh, sorry, the clue one. Does anyone have a guess on that one? No? Okay. It's actually Bust a Move was the name. Yeah, it's actually one of my favorite arcade games. Okay, well, let's see. Enzo was the last correct response, right? Yes. Enzo, it's your pick. 2000. Oh, it's a daily double already. Okay, one of the teams found it pretty early, so Enzo, you can look at the scores there. You trail Gwen by 1,500. Remember, this is the $2,000 clue, so it's not going to be particularly easy. Keep that in mind.
Okay, I'll wager 500.
500, okay. So this will give you 3,400 if you are correct. Put in that 500, there we go. Here is your clue in retro arcade games. This orange Pac-Man ghost was originally called Stupid in Japanese due to its seemingly random movement. All right, Enzo, you get an answer?
What happened to the lights?
This is a daily double, so there's no lights.
Oh, okay.
This one's only for Enzo.
Who is Blinky?
Oh, that was one of the ghosts. You were right about that, but it's actually Clyde. Clyde is the ghost. Yeah, Inky, Binky, Pinky, and Clyde, yeah. So, sorry about that, but you did the right thing. You only wagered 500, so you're down to 2,400. Oops, sorry. The wrong person on there. There we go.
Sorry, Eclipse.
Okay, so Enzo, it's back to the board with you. Okay, O in the animal kingdom. Every answer starts with O. An animal that consumes food of both plant and animal origin is called this. Enzo. Omnivore is right. Okay. This African bird lays the largest eggs of any avian, averaging 3 pounds each. Gwen.
What is an ostrich?
Ostrich is right. Very good. Okay.
Let's do O again for 1,200.
O for 12. The East African species of this antelope is known for its long, straight horns and distinct black facial markings. No one knows this O animal? It is the oryx. Oryx antelope. It has long, pointy horns. Okay, Gwen, it's still your turn.
Hawaii for 800.
Okay, we had enough O in the animal kingdom, did we?
No more of that.
Hawaii for 8. Hawaii's state flag, which features Britain's Union Jack incorporated into the design, is made up of these 3 colors. Eclipse.
Red, white, blue.
You got it.
Oh,
Okay, back on the plus side.
Let's go back to own the animal kingdom for 60.
Okay, O in the animal kingdom. Also known as a sea hawk or fish hawk, this brown-winged, white-chested bird of prey is found on 6 continents. Gwen.
What is an osprey?
Osprey is right, very good. Increasing your lead, go ahead.
We're going back to Hawaii. 1200.
All right, back to Hawaii for 1,200. It's widely known that the big island of Hawaii is largest in size, but this island at 727 square miles is second. Eclipse. No, sorry, not right. Anybody else? Gwen?
What is Maui?
Maui is right. Yeah, it was one of those two, but
I can't remember which one.
yeah. Okay, Gwen, you have $8,000. Your pick.
Happy New Year for 1200.
All right. Also a large working dog breed, this island off the coast of Quebec is part of Canada's easternmost province. Eclipse.
That's the Newfoundland.
That's right. That has new in it. Okay, Eclipse.
Let's finish the own the animal kingdom category.
All right. Seen as far north as Texas, this spotted cat's preferred habitat is the leafy canopies of South American rainforests. Oh no. Gwen.
What is an ocelot?
Ocelot is right. Oh, Eclipse. We all know you knew that one, but sometimes it's a buzzer race. Oh, sorry. Still have a lot of game left. Gwen, it's your pick.
Dinosaurs for 1200.
Oh, she's bouncing around. This is interesting. Okay, dinosaurs for 12, keeping everyone on their toes. Larger and heavier than the Brontosaurus, this species featured a long, giraffe-like neck using its 40-foot height to graze treetops. Eclipse. Yes, you got it. Nice job. That one was not too easy. That was great. Okay, Eclipse, you are catching up on Enzo for second place.
Let's go to the category she abandoned in Hawaii.
Oh my gosh. Last erupted in the 1700s, Maui's Mount Haleakala is the largest dormant one of these in the world. Eclipse again.
What is a volcano?
The volcano is right.
And Hawaii 60.
All right. Captain James Cook, credited with discovering the Hawaiian Islands in 1778, gave them this tasty name. Any guess?
Did not discover them.
Oh, Enzo.
What is the Cook Islands?
No, sorry. Anybody else want to try it? Nope. That tasty name is the Sandwich Islands. Sandwich Islands. That was you, Eclipse, yeah.
Finish category 2000.
2000. Often seen on trash cans, you can say this 6-letter word to express thanks or gratitude. No one knows this one either? I think someone in the audience knows this. What is it? Mahalo. Yes, mahalo.
I know.
Yeah. Okay, Eclipse is still your pick. We have 3 categories left.
Let's do Happy New Year 400.
Okay, everyone's avoiding Bluey for some reason. That's something to be worried about later. Okay, here we go. Happy New Year. In layman's terms, his 3rd law states that for every force action in nature, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Eclipse. That's right. Okay.
Happy New Year 800.
Energy that is replenished at a higher rate than it is consumed is given this designation. Gwen.
What is renewable?
Nice job, that's right. Renewable energy. 10,008 for you.
Happy New Year for 2000.
Okay, going to the bottom of the category. In 1973, he became only the 2nd vice president in U.S. history to resign, 1 year before his running mate did amid the Watergate scandal. U.S. history. Okay, Enzo.
I think I do.
You got it! Woo! 2,000. Nice job. Let's see if we have any U.S. history buffs in here, and you got that one. Okay, Enzo, you are now in 2nd place.
Happy New Year.
1,600. It can mean tissue connecting to bone, such as ligament, or the structural parts that bind something together. Gwen.
What is a sinew?
Sinew is right. You did great in that category, everyone. 12,400. Where are we going now, Gwen?
Bluey for 800.
Oh, we're finally getting the Bluey. Here we go. Bluey was originally co-commissioned as a joint venture between the Australian Broadcasting Corporation and this UK entity. Eclipse. BBC, British Broadcasting Corporation. Nice job. Bluey is a TV show, and that's all we're going to say about that. We don't want to give away anything else. Okay, Eclipse.
Let's do dinosaurs before.
Okay, back to dinosaurs for 400. This large herbivore shared living space with a T-Rex and has a name meaning three-horned face. Gwen. Triceratops, that is a three-horned face. Go ahead.
Dinosaurs for 1600.
All right. All three historic periods of dinosaur activity, Triassic, Jurassic, and Cretaceous, were part of this era known as the Age of Dinosaurs. Eclipse. Mesozoic is right. All right, we're making a game out of this. Eclipse, you have $5,000.
Wow.
Dinosaurs for 8. Popularized by the Jurassic Park film series, this small, carnivorous, fast thief dinosaur was believed to hunt in packs. Eclipse. More specific? There's a lot of raptors out there. No, sorry about that. I can't accept that. Anybody else? Gwen.
What is a velociraptor?
Velociraptor, yes, that is right. Velocity meaning speed. Gwen, you have a big lead.
The last dinosaur.
Last dinosaur for $2,000. Latin for egg thief. This late Cretaceous period dino's distinct features were its head crest and horned beak. This is probably the toughest clue in the main game, so I'm going to do something. No one knows this one? Raise your hand if you know it, if you think you know it. I see a hand
I think
there.
it's a Parasaurolophus.
What is it?
A Parasaurolophus?
No.
Really?
Anybody else have a guess? Yes.
Dilophosaurus?
No?
It's gotta be an oval.
The clue is in the main clue is in the egg thief
Like
part.
an ova.
Fursuiter.
Oviraptor.
Overraptor!
Oh.
And since that one was so tough, I have a prize for you. I'm going to throw it. You win a unicorn! There you go. All right, that was awesome. Okay, so no one got that one, so we're going to go back to the board. And Gwen, you gave me the last correct response, so we have 4 clues left. We still have that second daily double.
Bluey for 2000.
Going to the bottom. Bluey for $2,000. In a late Series 1 episode, Bluey gets a hold of this vegetable, which magically turns her family into animals. No one's going to gamble $2,000 on this.
Come on. Come on.
What is it, everyone?
Asparagus.
Asparagus. Yes.
How dare! Unacceptable.
400.
Okay, we're going to start with the easy one. I have hope that you guys might get this one. This one's 400. Bluey lives with her parents, Bandit and Chili, as well as her younger sister who has this name O. Gwen.
Bingo?
You're right. Oh, goodness. We got one right in Bluey. Nice job, Gwen. $14,000. All right, next. Okay, there are 2 clues left. There's 1 daily double in these 2 clues. Well, I don't know if you want the daily double if you don't know anything about Bluey's. That's the problem. 1600? No! This Australian Shepherd character, also a style of music, is Bluey's school teacher. Who is Bluegrass? No, I'm sorry. Worth going for it, for sure. No one knows this one? Bluey's school teacher? Come on. Who is it?
Calypso.
Calypso, yes. Well, Gwen, I have a scenario for you. There is 1 clue left, and there is 1 daily double left on the board. The category is Bluey.
Just run with everyone. Let them fight for it.
And this is our video daily double, so you're going to get a little bit of visual help with this one. Look at the scores and think about this wisely here. This is the last clue of the game. How much would you like to risk? You have to risk at least $5.
So a daily double is either I lose that much or I win that much?
That's exactly.
I would like to risk 10,000.
Wait.
Whoa!
I was gonna warn her, but she said it. I have to walk it in. Gwen, you are risking $10,000.
Hell yeah.
That's no glory.
Right.
No guts, no glory. Do it. Do it.
Well, she already did it, but
Do it.
it's okay. This is.
It's fine.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so the thing is, even if she gets this right, she's still going to be in the lead. But, you know, Gwen, I hope you get this right. Now, okay, here we go. I know Eclipse is proud of you for betting $10,000. The gambler. Here is your clue in Bluey. Okay. Okay. Here is your clue. Okay, please, very quiet if you know this in the audience. Bluey. The series title is named after the Blue Heeler breed of canine, also called the Australian this. What is that your answer? What is?
Oh yeah, what is it?
Gotta say it in the form of a question.
What is a shepherd?
What is a shepherd? She says Australian shepherd for $10,000. It is a dog. Gwen, I'm sorry, that is not correct. So you lose $10,000. Does anyone know this?
What is an Australian blue heeler?
No.
That is what it was in the question.
Yeah, the blue here is. I'm sorry, you guys can't see the clue, but it is in the question. It is a specific breed. Sorry, let me get this off of it.
You got it over here.
I think someone knows it. There's the clue. Okay, what is it?
It is a Queensland healer.
Actually, no, it's not. It's not. Australian
Cattle dog.
cattle dog, yes. The blue heeler is also known as the Australian cattle dog. Well, Gwen, you made this a very exciting game all of a sudden. And I know the audience approves of that, because now no one knows who's going to win this game. We're going to go to Final Jeopardy. Yeah, especially your opponents approve of that. There's the Final Jeopardy, yeah.
Love it. Let's do it. Gwen, you shouldn't have done it. It's fine.
Okay, we're going to go to Final Jeopardy.
Okay.
All right, so the game will be decided now on how much you know about this, the clue in this category. Disney directors. Okay. So I have these three sheets here. I'm going to write your names on them, and I'll give you 3 pens, and you're going to make your wagers. All right, so once I reveal the clue and read the clue, you will have 30 seconds to write your response. And then I will collect the clipboards, and we'll find out who wins Furry Jeopardy. Are you all ready? Here is the clue in Disney directors. Long before Zootopia, Byron Howard co-created Eugene Fitzherbert, a character from this 2010 film he also directed. 30 seconds, players. Good luck. Please quiet in the audience. Okay, time's up. All right, we're going to start with Eclipse, who was in third place with $2,600. And he wrote down nothing, but he also wagered nothing, so his score doesn't change. So that was a good call to wager nothing, so you stay at $2,600. Now we're going to go to our player in second place, who was Enzo. Enzo, let's see, he wrote down nothing also. I guess this one was kind of tough. Enzo, however, wagered $2,600, so that will bring him down to, he'll have some money left. $600. All right, so right now Eclipse is in second with $2,600, so it's very simple. Gwen, if you got this right, you'll be our Furry Jeopardy champion. Gwen, as I said, if you got this right, you are our champion. Gwen wrote down, what is Tangled? Gwen, you are correct. You are the Furry Jeopardy champion. It doesn't even matter what you wagered, but you wagered $1,000. And that will bring you to $5,000 even. Gwen, congratulations. All right, I'll have you guys come up. Let's see, Enzo in third place, you get the super sponsored gift bag, so come on up and get that. Lots of stickers and congratulations, great playing today. Thank you. All right, Eclipse, you get the Cove plush, adorable, just came out this year. And Gwen, you get the Big Andy.
Oh my god, I love it!
You win, congratulations. Stick around for a photo. You guys want to stick around for a photo real quick? Thank you so much for attending and your patience in going overtime. This was so much fun. I'll be back next year, also at Anthrocon and BLFC if you're going to go to either of those. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your time.